The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Sunday edition. Replays here at Laurel Park for Sunday, September 17th, with 11 races on the card, coming off of a big Saturday with a fall festival of racing here at Laurel Park. Big stakes action still to come this month. Commonwealth Day coming up on September 30th here at Laurel Park. Go to laurelpark.com for all the schedules, stakes information, a new racing calendar too, as we're going to 4 days a week very soon here. We'll be adding Mondays to the calendar in just a few weeks here at Laurel Park. All that at laurelpark.com for more information. Fast on the main track, firm on the turf course for the Sunday racing action here at Laurel Park. Here's the first of 11 on the program at 7 furlongs on the main track. And they're off. Good beginning there. Going for the lead is Negrito to a narrow advantage from North Ocean, pushing up on the inside, and Ruthless Blue and Grand Shores in between horses, fourth, American Progress, and Clear the Runway. Negrito has company, North Ocean at the rail. North Ocean, Negrito now head-to-head for the lead with Ruthless Blue now tracking third. Grand Shores is in fourth, and American Progress in advance of Clear the Runway. North Ocean that head in front from Negrito. Ruthless Blue is third, and American Progress. Grand Shore slips back fifth on the inside with a half-mile left to run, and it's Cleared the Runway last, racing into the far turn. On the inside, North Ocean, Negrito, they're still going at it. Three clear from American Progress. Grand Shores moves up again in fourth on the inside. Ruthless Blue back in fifth position, and 8 more lengths back and Clear the Runway at the tail of the field. The whip is out on North Ocean at the top of the stretch. Negrito kicks on. Negrito a little wide off that turn into the stretch now, opening up a couple of lengths. On North Ocean second, near the inside is Grand Shores. Grand Shores is third, just about a furlong left to go. Negrito 2 in front from North Ocean, and Grand Shores third, and American Progress approaching that last 16th. Negrito kept the task in front by 2.5. Negrito, North Ocean is trying hard. Negrito won it by a couple from North Ocean, and then Grand Shores, American Progress. And they're off. He's One Wild Dude, jumps out first, with Bold again to the outside, and between them is Exclusive Lake back in third position early. And Yorkie is racing fourth, and Fletched in fifth, and Amax and Tambourin and Bourbon Commander next in line as they push onto the turn run. Mr. Magician saving ground around the turn, already 8 lengths off the pace ahead, and Leroy Brown is last. Around that turn, he's One Wild Dude, the favorite, getting pressure from Bold again on the outside in second, a separation of 2, and Yorkie on the the outsides, tugging in third position. Exclusive Lake, and then back to Fletched in mid-flight. Then A Max, Tambourin. Mr. Magician held up second last position, and Bourbon Commander actually second last. One more well back is Leroy Brown. 20 lengths first to last, maybe 22. It is He's One Wild Dude, still bold again in second spot, and Yorkie third to the outside. Exclusive Lake fourth, Fletched is in fifth. Tambourin, A Max, Mr. Magician, Bourbon Commander, and Leroy Brown is 10th and last. Heading into the far turn, He's One Wild Dude a length in front from Yorkie. Bold again, backs off third position. Exclusive Lake, it is another three. Fletched, and then it's Tambourin. Bourbon Commander driving three wide, and Mr. Magician even clip. It followed by A Max and Leroy Brown still last. Top of the stretch, and it's He's One Wild Dude encouraged home and opens up a 4-length lead. Exclusive Lake, then Yorkie. Out to the center is Tambourin and Fletch. So down to the last furlong, He's One Wild Dude. Tambourin is coming between horses, a little bit of a late kick, and it's hanging on to second as Exclusive Lake is close to the wire. It's going to be He's One Wild Dude. Tambourin surging second, Exclusive Lake, then Mr. Magician belated and Fletched. Time 148.17. And they're off. Party Spot right to the front from Sindara, My Chestnut Charm with Early Foot 2 and Conjecture heating up that pace on the outside, and Crude is in between horses in the fifth position. Holiday Inc. up 6 out there, and only 3 from the front now is Holiday Inc. And that lead is My Chestnut Charm and Conjecture on the outside, and Holiday Inc. moves up their third position, and Crude is in between horses in fourth. Party Spot working a little harder there fifth, and Sindara is sixth, and Rosie McGuire outside passing Munificent and Pretty as New Money, and trailing is Hey Mabel, who's well back. And so it is Conjecture and My Chestnut Charm head to head with Holiday Inc. joining on the far outside. Party Spot, Tight Spot just in behind them, and then back to Crude in between horses. The far outside there, trying to move on the center of the track. Here comes Sindara, and Sindara's heating up a final furlong kick. Sindara on the outside, Holiday Inc. Party Spot back at them from third, 16th to go, and Sindara on the outside, and Holiday Inc. are down to settle it. Holiday Inc. Holiday Inc. Sindara. Then Party Spot and Crude. Time 105.61. Lined up. And they're off. Favorite Goldwood humps out first, a Mercurial Miss and More to Adore, Radiant Element and Tilaka, then Suburb and Just So Story. Sympathetic is in between, 6 on the front, then celebrating back of the pack now, second last, and Hard-Headed Woman back there too. Heading into the far turn, 11 lengths first to last. Goldwood leads the charge from More to Adore. Mercurial Miss keeping up in third position. Radiant Element is in fourth. Sympathetic showing some interest now from fifth position, and Tilaka's next in sixth, and Suburb, and up the rail there comes Hard-Headed Woman, who's got 7 to close in. They're followed by Just So Story. Top of the stretch for the long run home, and it's Goldwood. Goldwood's still there. Goldwood from More to Adore. Radiant Element out in the center of the course, and Mercurial Miss. Way out in the middle is Sympathetic, still trying to gain. Sympathetic levels very late here. Sympathetic on the far outside. Sympathetic is coming at Goldwood. Goldwood Sympathetic chopping down the margin to 2 lengths with a 16th to go. Goldwood just holding Sympathetic. Goldwood Sympathetic keeps on trying. Goldwood from Sympathetic. Goldwood Sympathetic, Mercurial Miss, and Radiant Element. And they're off. Keep Your Distance firing from the inside gate, and Well Blessed to the outside with early tactical speed 2, and Matilda Strebniu broke okay, taking back third position. Andrasta over to the 2 path in that deep outside draw, and Negrito next, and Tangara Rail. Expect a Kitten is followed by Over Dramatic as they go to the first turn run, and Chef Karen is back of the pack early on, along with Fed Up, Fired Up, and Untaken. Last is Believe in Angels. Got to be about 22 lengths off the pacemaker. It is Keep Your Distance is well clear of them now. Well Blessed in second. In third is Matilda Strebniu, another length and a half more. And Andrasta's on the outside, and Tangara Expect a Kitten is followed by Negrito, who's dropped back some, and Over Dramatic. Here followed by Untaken on the inside, and Fed Up, Fired Up, and back to Chef Karen, and last is Believe in Angels. Still got 20 or so lengths to make up on that fiery front runner. Keep Your Distance is charging on with the far turn. Well Blessed has the target in sight from second. Matilda Strebniu and Andrasta Expect a Kitten near the inside. Splitting horses, Negrito's roused a little bit more on the far outside. Believe in Angels fired up from dead last, and here's Believe in Angels has got 10 or 11 to make up. 5, 6, 7, 10 wide into the stretch. Believe in Angels floated out wide by Fed Up, Fired Up. Keep Your Distance trying to go the distance. Here's Well Blessed targeting the leader now for a long left, and Expect a Kitten is in third. Well Blessed and Daniel Centeno kicking on in the last furlong from Keep Your Distance and Expect a Kitten. It's Well Blessed. Expect a Kitten, Keep Your Distance, Fed Up, Fired Up, Untaken. Time 140.96. And they're off. Jag, quick gate speed. Fenton's force sent up on the inside, and Flat Out Mine comes away running in third position. Poplar Avenue in the far outside, racing fourth. In between horses, Love's Last Dash is in fifth. Pro Riot is sixth. Free to Trump is seventh now over to the 3 or 4 path. They're followed by Parade of Freedom near the inside. Then Blame the Kids and Preferred Sold At. And Silver Mining is the last runner, 18 lengths from the speed of Fenton's 4 is firing around that turn from Flat Out Mine in second. Poplar Avenue ridden hard from third position, and Jag back in fourth, and Pro Riot is in fifth. Is Parade of Freedom in sixth, and now shifting out to the 3 or 4 path, and wide is Free to Trump. They're into the stretch, and Fenton's 4 in front by 2.5 lengths. Fenton's 4 is there with that lead from Flat Out Mine in second. Free to Trump on the far outside. Pro Riot is up the inside, and that gang of second runners, and it's Love's Last Dash also charging for second. In the meantime, Fenton's 4 is trying to hold. Fenton's 4 there. Fenton's 4 to win it by 3 lengths from Free to Trump, and Love's Last Dash, Silver Mining from well back, and Parade of Freedom are Preferred Sold At. Going to the second wire at 5.5 on the turf, Fort Marcy turf course. Rail 87 feet. And they're off. Sylphide very fast away. Red Lodge is sent up for speed. Northern Eclipse in between horses. She's stunning, and Most Beautiful is in fifth now and slips back a little bit. Maggie's 40 and Slip on the outside now quickly picks it up and takes chase on that leader. Bioterp and Do What I Say, and Discreet Deceits in the back of the almost going down there was a Bioterp who steadied there and bobbled into the turn, and now last is Bioterp. And so it's Sylphide the one to catch. Sylphide's up front from Maggie's 40 and Slip, and Do What I Say to the outside. She's stunning as fourth right on the inside, and Most Beautiful is between horses, and Red Lodge at the rail. Then Northern Eclipse into the stretch, about a quarter of a mile to go, and it's Sylphide put to a drive to try to stay on. Sylphide with a 2-length lead. She's stunning second. Most Beautiful finds an inside seam, is trying to charge at Sylphide. Sylphide, Most Beautiful now shifting to the outside for the last 16th of a mile. Northern Eclipse out in the center of the course is third. Sylphide, Most Beautiful, and Northern Eclipse. Sylphide holding. Most Beautiful and Northern Eclipse, then maybe Red Lodge. Time 1. They are all in line. And they're off. Tempt Me Twice flies out of their Top Hat City Extreme outside, and here's Discreet Heat now passing him to grab the lead. Motown Rhythm's got speed 2 to the inside. Iredell is now taken third, and Tempt Me Twice back in fourth after breaking on top, and Dundalk is in fifth. Top Hat City 6. Running in the Vale is seventh, another 3 lengths, and it's Best Yes and Miner's Quest side by side. Marcakis and Norco, and last of them all in the back there is Shandian Kia. Into the far turn, 4 of them bunch up right across Iredell, putting the orange blinkers in front. Tempt Me Twice is coming back for more on the outside, and on the inside is Motown Rhythm. Just in behind them is Dundalk trying to fire up a run for the final quarter of a mile, and then it is running in the Vale. Top Hat City lingers on to the final furlong, and it's Tempt Me Twice gamely at Iredell. Iredell, Tempt Me Twice, so that last eighth of a mile, and Dundalk on the inside. Top Hat City has come back after dropping back. Top Hat City resurgent on the outside. Here's the line. Iredell, Top Hat City, and Dundalk close for second. Blanket finish. Theodosia. Stella B straightened out, and they're off. Grease Lightning and Theodosia, Child's Play accelerating on the inside, and Ultimate Challenge up there with early speed, and Stella B now takes that chase up on Child's Play, who's got the lead. So it's Child's Play in front, Theodosia and Stella B and Grease Lightning 4 almost in a line. Ultimate Challenge is next. Very Rank is, to be honest, with some high-headed action, and Scary Not Scared, the favorite at the inside, only 5 from the early pace. Delta House and Vindictive Ways is the last runner. 8 or 9 lengths covers the entire field. It's Stella B on the outside, and the inside is Child's Play. They provide the pace just ahead from To Be Honest and Ultimate Challenge at the rail. Theodosia well settled in 3 deep in 5th position. Scary Not Scared is 6 in behind the second flight. Grease Lightning and Vindictive Ways and Delta House ridden along in last. Into the turn with 3 1/2 furlongs to go. Stella B still going at it with Child's Play. They're putting on a solid pace. Ultimate Challenge 2.5 lengths back, and Theodosia. Here's Scary Not Scared trying to get going from 5th. Still out of the inside is Scary Not Scared. Now 4 to close in. Going to angle off that rail. Angling out is Scary Not Scared. Then way out in the center is Grease Lightning. Into the stretch, 1/4 of a mile to go. And it's Ultimate Challenge, Theodosia, Scary Not Scared, Grease Lightning way on the outside. They're coming to the last 3/16 of a mile. Ultimate Challenge fully extended. Theodosia's up to grab the lead now. Scary Not Scared, Grease Lightning in the center of the track, a 16th left. Theodosia from Ultimate Challenge, then Grease Lightning, late run Delta House, flying on the inside. Theodosia to win it from Ultimate Challenge and Delta House. Time 1:38.80. And they're off. Bombadero is first away. Fly Dubai from the rail. Cute as a button and How You're From Money on the far outside. Aluminum Striker is in between horses up close to as part of the early mix. And then it's Tennessee Wildcat who'll settle into that first turn. About 4 or 5 from the front and out 3 deep. Eucalyptus and Kid Jeter follow, and then back of the pack, King Koa and Pick'em. Round that turn, and it's How You're For Money. How You're For Money, setting a solid pace out there from Fly Dubai in second. Then to the far outside is Cute as a Button. In between horses, Aluminum Striker is in fourth. Tennessee Wildcat is fifth, and just 4 from the front. Then Bombonero, Kid Jeter, Eucalyptus, and King Koa pick 'em last. Half mile out from the line. The speed of How You For Money to catch. Long shot up top from Fly Dubai in second. Cute as a Button is third. Tennessee Wildcat gliding nicely throughout has moved fourth and now third. Here's Tennessee Wildcat on the scene. 3 wide, Tennessee Wildcat charging on the outside. Kid Jeter is racing about 5 from that lead. Then it's Aluminum Striker and Bombonero in between horses. Then King Koa and Eucalyptus and Pick'em. They're into the stretch now. How You're For Money, Tennessee Wildcat set down on the outside, and Tennessee Wildcat now takes the lead a furlong off of the line. Kid Jeter follows Tennessee Wildcat in the last furlong. How You're For Money still hanging in pretty well. 16th of a mile left to go. Tennessee Wildcat charging to the finish to win from Kid Jeter. How You're For Money, then Bombonero, Fly Dubai. Time 1:35.09. And they're off. Starship Thor, here is the great provider, showing that usual early zip as well. An Adversary in third, Make My Saturday on the outside. And then it's Where's Dominic at the Gold Cap racing in fifth. No Knock Raid is next in sixth, and MC Squared is seventh. Dreaming of Frank and Gimme One More to the back with Final Forum, who is the final runner. Into the far turn, the great provider, a length and a half in front from Make My Saturday second. Starship Thor is third, just 2.5 from the front. Where's Dominic alongside of that? A gap of 2 more lengths, and Adversary is next. Then it's MC Squared, who's got 6 to make up. Top of the stretch for the extended run in. They turn for home with that great provider, showing the way from Make My Saturday second. And Where's Dominic on the outside? Out in the middle is Adversary and MC Squared. Starship Thor is trying to quicken too. Starship Thor is pitching away in third. It's the great provider, an eighth of a mile left to go. The great provider, Where's Dominic, trying to bridge the gap, a 16th left. The great provider, desperate, just holding on the outside. Where's Dominic? Where's Dominic on the outside? The great provider, Where's Dominic from the great provider. Then Adversary and MC Squared. That's it for the Sunday program here at Laurel Park. Our next racing day will be Friday afternoon with a post time at 1:10 for live racing. Enjoy simulcast action on any of the Maryland OTBs all throughout the week. And if you'd like to keep up with what's happening here at Laurel Park and Maryland racing in general and racing from across the nation as well, join our Maryland Racing Podcast. Check out the Maryland Racing Podcast weekly. Search Maryland Racing or search Laurel Park in your iTunes, Stitcher, or Google Play app to subscribe our Maryland Racing Podcast. That's it for the Sunday program. We'll hope to see you live at the track on Friday afternoon for our next day here in Maryland.